Toja wo mu bie ene se Ablekuma North abato mpesua so ejebo enne eje nya ba bedru se tuni bio rerun no etumi kwaso e wa abato me anu dunkro a sabre eho huru pa no nam so na hyebedwa mu ene edom kese ne dom kuma ni nyina no empanifo bi akye wadwen afa ho wo abato nu kra no ano ena babeto dwa se menteme ho ase kakra sori ema enam so ama sabre yi eho huru pa ama watumi aburu obi kra chese ne tibia mu so no enye yebekwa kopemu wo ama ahodo so asabre kopemu e wo Texas US abrochimemu a wonumu eye pa woto abesenu etwa ejajo ni nyina eye nipa bese ohane duoso 170 wo mayira wabra insuyiri efa nipa Abusi ansam no edoso ebika we ho ene magebre ede somo abena nyako abronoma enimidi Ebusia yenyemre na ensem chemu yemfa enso muse Ablekuma North abaton pesua so eka abaton pesua wodo a ewon kan popuni mantem mu no na sede ye nipa dodo na animsem se afrase yekoto abakese na ehonomo na hyebedwa akonya no hu sunsanso na yetwema mentwe abeto sabre ye ntimi enhu woya wadi nim no kwakosi omafo na na mu ofie honomo ntino no enam so akokot akone abanyina ema na wotwetwa mu no na abato komisa echere say abato meya no polling stations ne makoma dunkron ene de wonto abanu bio na etumi muamu sigina ye wonu mfanka ema no de omanya dada ne ho na wamunhu NPP amenyuko ne NDC amenyuko de wofa saa abato mpesua so akonya no na eno nam so ansa na abato e beba so ne no ya di akopemu mrahye bedwafi a dom kese ne dom kuma no panifo no dodo na ache wadwe afa ho a obia agidi yese wono ne bedi nkunim
na Ablekuma North no so abani biomi ya weno eye parliamentary elections abato electoral commission etwema obeto abanu ewo police stations makomako edu enkono 19 abeka ho bie ama amrahye bedwafo ya womu ewo amrahye bedwafie kasa de afa ho trese afietwemu no yeto abanu ewie ye no nioma nheda nkoye ewo Ablekuma North dome kwabrenya ene tema central de se hunti ne ho abenya se abato electoral commission esanso ama ho kwan biom na yato abani biom ewo Ablekuma North empeswa no so wono mo mrahye bedwafo ya womu ewo mrahye bedwafie titu NDC ene NPP mrahye bedwafo ekiremu a ene yi abato ye bekoso ewo Ablekuma North no womu nyina ewo gidie se womu nipa ebedi nkunimu.
All material times the will of the people must prevail, and I think that the will of the people of Ablekuma North is being suppressed. But whatever the situation will be eventually, I'm hoping that tomorrow we will have a peaceful election and that the election will not be marred with violence and rancor. Ghanaian democracy doesn't deserve that, and it doesn't help our democratic experiment and journey. And I'm hoping and praying that the NPP candidate will emerge victorious in the elections tomorrow.
Nawama NDC aban President John Dramani Mahama Naba wabo homa awonso enye mpuntu want to about on form mobia sebi oba obolus. NDC is going to win. No, will win overwhelmingly.
The party's position basically is that we feel that is there'll be some manipulation for the EC to take that decision, but the candidate still feels that she can still stand and win. And I believe that the Ghanaian people, knowing very well the greediness of the NDC, because they have 183 seats. If they've lost Ablekuma North, they should just accept it. See, I know there we are going through this when they know we have won that seat. And the people of Ablekuma not to come out fully to vote for the MPP for us to win.
Oh, sitting in the NDC seat. DNT, Udobi Koku, now watching who I see or Chine who have quite chiri. It was any partner Casacra or near confidence of it in the arena. The idea and you say, by the close of the day, but to Abano, Ablekuma City. Ablekuma City.
Abusia wo Ablekuma North mpɛsia no so abato no ho nsɛm no mu na sabri ababeto dwa kyerɛ hɔ no momentum ho ase bi esi hɔ no no nam so wabro nipa baako bi ama ne dabre mu nyɛ kora ɛne kane mrahye bedwani de ma wo mafo ɛwɔ awutu senya east so no ɔno so no amanebɔ ne ɛkyerɛ nipa bi de wonsa akeka no nipa no ebie so a wɔn so ɛhyɛ posi ataadeɛ na so no obi amfa ne posi mu no wɔn mu nyinaa no yade asabre yi emra ensa aka wɔn mo ensam ahodoɔ esisi wɔ hɔ no ma ɛnyɛ fɛ na yɛnkɔ hwɛ sɛ deɛ ensam ne esi ye ba ebedi mu nkomo
so just for no back or na cross we nya on ba na nyese kokoko on ba no se go mo change hey woman I'm between them hey free wasa menteme ho ase ahodo a asiwa Ablekuma North abato ni mu no enam so Ghana Police Service de nkrata ba monten a wo kire se ensemu a asie efa police ni baako a kyese wo ma na adwuma wo hono mo se nka won kwohwe na won to ban enye ban na won mo abato no ho ban won mo nipa ne adwapade ho ban no kyese wo de ne sa akwa keka nsem training bi ama police fo mpanifo kyese won mo so ahumfoni ni bi pa eno enam so ma won mo e kyere se sa aye officer posini ya wo video ni mu no sa wono no de ne nsa akeka ensɛmtwerɛni ewo mu no eyade a wo kyerɛ sɛ sabre adwuma no kwa no wonne enye bio wo ma no emmoban ewo Ablekuma North wono mu abato ni mu bio afen so no sɛ efa no a policefoɔ sɛ wobi edi boni bi etise no asotwe mu no internal disciplinary procedures no wono mo interdict no wo kyerɛ sɛ wontena nkyɛn na ehwehwɛ mu mapa enko so won semi ho a sabre no professional standards Bureau for investigation wamo enna eye nsemi nhwehwemu a Richmond Mensah Assistant Superintendent Police Director Public Affairs wono na ne nsa hye enkrata yi ase abusia yanko ahomane so ne ene ya ma ne bofo a ene wote ahasuo fiti ahomache konkonkonkonmu na wo Ablekuma North bom pempe ewo polling stations wo nyina na wode nani di nsam no sede esi ekọ nyina abato ni mu no Samuel Jesse yene no monkomo mfa nsemi hu se eni efiti anopa okopu emu onu amane bode de ode bebre na na asom ye na sabre ya premo atoi ede na obetumi ne yahwefo nso ache ebremu same yama wahama wakwa abawo
abena mejo so
wabo adwuma pa na yemusa se ensam no efri be no dubremu no ni anopa ne de dodo na wedding card de agya kwan na efri no dubremu beto sabre no ano ede na atofom a obetumi ne yache
abena efri no pa we ameno ka se prem tibre I say basa ye kaka yesi ewo rerun election ya ekoso Ablekuma North sambe ameno ka se midina odoko St. Peter's Methodist. Polling centers e wa ha no e 4. But polling center ba ko pe e na ho ba asem a unim say abaya ye tu nye centers ni na ye to aba some selected centers and ye to aba 19. So be do ahanam e ba ko pe. But one more motive money na nim say 4 polling centers ni na ye to aba nti e ma mentem no wa se kaka de e ba ye. But ni na de ko fa asem ne kese na nkasa ba ye Honorable Hawa Kumti eba ha na pay. But any for now one who na no start said omu echia no na ono snap pepper spray eche no ho a oyi ya o di spray amanfo kakra bi eni a ema pinchen kakra eba ha sambe ya me no wo ka say eye defense minister any interior minister eye owura defense minister eye owura omane buama any interior minister Mubarak Muntaka omu na be pie ha sambe ya me no wo ka say almost share no more coming situation down because Sunday I mean what I say there. It's time the how I come to know Baha and it's boys no more. I must say a hoodie process ni na on. This year I mean what I say. Bibia I am koso. This year I mean what I say. Omo hoodie process ni na on a Bibia am koso. Osha our bank for no. I police for Ankasa over 300 men and a waha. Don't prison for so any immigration force or how much say Obia Kuma Betoni, every long cocono, ye de protesting na I asked them. Tiabana Sabe Amino Casadian, I had a minister neighbor to her. Baba shed the airport, and then the boys now more grounds in the Sakata. Almost say BBI, I bet to say Abana.
Jesse, now can say a year Jumedi no matter so 19 police stations ni na say bia Bakubi.
Baby, I need not to say on for St. Peter's Methodist, no, and I have to so. Other 18 police centers needed. A idea of voting, of course.
Na Esanka way, one no so be no police stations 19 paid year. Naka ye kwaye nim se achahwebe premo atwe kwa mo keka wie mpo anesa na ka ne ye bre no se ye enwumre nonum eti no kopim se nonum bebo ansa no mde bebe awie ye na wo hwe ahokeka na ekonkan a echese wo betumi kwampo nipa dodo na betumi aba abeto ansa na ebia ye hwe nim se nonum no mde bebe awie ye na ka wo bekoi na kwa motete wo kwa lo kwa na sa fe na nipa no ba
Abana when say and then your holiday and then a working day and see amount for the na ye say it I say no ko eduma apa and I say me ba be so aba nka ma ko eduma and some selected polling centers send a meeting kan and ade ba kwa me hu ne say I say NCC for answer that you mo eduma yi because some be ya nye polling centers ni na ye so aba get education ni koso ama ye hu say I am part Mr. Ablekuma no kwa de but baby ameme to aba no oho ye nto aba wo ho ende what I say education ni na nkoso into be sorry na wa fa na ID card aba say what say ye to aba wa Ablekuma no kwa anti na wa fa na ye until say ni pa ne ba bebu ha and some EC officials no mo no engage ni pa na mo tete mo ni pa no ebu ani pa ni police say e bia o mo pe so be to na aba but to say ID card ne so a Obia code number was why it me determine say I'm pass out about police center A and I say police center B. Aha na kofa sa mentem ho ase kakra de ababa o hwe de a somebody there obi aniwa odi twu mu abeka say because of basabasa ye na esi o ha nti ipa ni ntumi so abanya de obi adi twu mu e wa
Same ye na sepa na ye mfa wonsie nim se wani di eche de ensem no ye beto fom eche bia ye kase ahodo mu no woni ye ebeche yamane bofo Samuel Jesse wono na chese wo grounds a Ablekuma North abato mpesua so abato ne me ya no dunkro abato ekoso bi e ho no mo no wode na ni di nsemi nyina echi a chese waboye mu enchemu no yɛbɛtoa nsɛm no so wɔ nsɛm foforɔ emu CTV Ghana's #1 television so ɛna w'ani gu so a wohwɛ kaseɛ no ɛtwa nso egu ɛwɔ my CTV GH a wobɛtumi aka yɛn ho ɛwɔ Facebook live na wɔn nsɛm foforɔ mu no ɛna wɔsoafoɔ a wɔhyɛ apɔmuden ho nsɛm so ɔman Ghana mu onimonyamfoɔ Kwabena Minta aka no saa bere wɔgyina ne tumi so ɛne sɛdeɛ apɔmuden aso ye no wono mo ehhehye ye bie etie se eye atenaye ahodo a wono mo boa na woma apɔmuden ho nsɛm ɛkɔnkan wɔ mamu no edumre bi a otumi ɛpaw ɔmo baa no dafo na otumi boa mo dwumadie ɛkɔso enti wei ɛyɛ governing boss a wɔda atenaye no mako enum health sector agencies na wohwɛ mu anache se ebi yɛ health Facilities Regulatory Authority, HEFRA, Afe Nursing and Midwifery Council, National Vaccine Institute, and Afe Center for Plant Medicine Research, and Mortuaries and Funeral Facilities Agency. Wanumu nyina eka ho a oswafo yi apaw omo toma na wodi wodwumadi so ahye won monsa.
After apɔmuden nsɛm so no ate governing board a wɔn ɛbɛka bomo ayɛ dwumaden aboa ahwɛ sɛ apɔmuden ho nsɛm ɛbɛfa ne ntamapa efra na agencies ahodoɔ a ɛka bomo ɛma ne yɛ new governing board ɛma apɔmuden adwumayɛkuo no ɛyɛ Health Facilities Regulatory Authority, Nursing and Midwifery Council, National Vaccine Institute, Center for Plant Medicine Research, and Mortuaries and Funeral Facilities Agency. Wajumadi na se waswafo ya wɔhwɛ apɔmuden nsɛm so onimonyamfo Kwabena Minta Akando ɛde nsɛm sei ɛtudwa.
I welcome you to today's swearing ceremony where we officially entrust the stewardship of 5 of our agencies responsible for regulation in our health sector. Today we inaugurate the following leadership: the Health Facilities Regulatory Authority, HEFRA, the Nursing and Midwifery Council, NMC, the National Vaccine Institute, NVI, the Center for Plant Medicine Research, CPMR, the Mortuaries and Funeral Facilities Agency, MOFA. Together, these institutions are more than regulators. They are guardians of quality, they are enablers of trust, and they are the quiet force protecting Ghanaians across the full span of life and death. Ladies and gentlemen, the health landscape in Ghana is transforming rapidly. We are witnessing the rise in cancers, stroke, and kidney diseases. Our population is living longer, but with increasingly complex health needs. Expectations are growing, and trust in the system must continually end. These realities demand bold leadership. We cannot wait for illness to occur. We are investing in prevention through the soon-to-be launched free primary health care, HPV vaccines to be introduced this September, and the Mahama Care Initiative, among other strategies, along with systems that anticipate, protect, and save. Prevention is not an afterthought. It is the strategy, and strong regulation is how we make this strategy real. Because when we regulate effectively, we uphold standards, we safeguard lives, foster confidence, and earn the trust of our people. Now, HEFRA, set the standards, enforce it, and make sure every Ghanaian everywhere receives care they can trust when they visit our facilities. We have thousands of facilities in the country. So it is the responsibility of HEFRA to make sure that Ghanaians attend these facilities with the highest protection they deserve. Health facilities are just not a brick and mortar. We cannot go and take diseases from health facilities. We go to health facilities to prevent diseases or to cure diseases, not to take diseases from health facilities. And therefore, HEFRA, it is your responsibility. Recently, I had the opportunity to tour some of these health facilities, and I mean, it was terrible. Washrooms, wards, you see needles after using them on the floor of the wards. You have the mandate to close any facility that is not living up to expectation. And this time, we are not asking you to go and manage. We are asking you to go and transform. The resetting agenda must be on. And so, therefore, you have a clear mandate and management bodies that our health facilities should be neat and safe.
Dama Gomra Shebedweni with Monya for Samuel Abujinapo, Onuakro Yanso, your ranking member, Parliament's Foreign Affairs Committee. Now, Wapenino had to be at the Amane Abeyi, say, Abino, come here, send the Gina Sefa or Mane and Ma, our dear any woman, Semuman, a mema, our dear, the Trinity, our LGBTQ plus, and all. And Kamia say wama for ni ehunu ntiase double standards esan say aye abai we bra no opposition no na wonu mo ekasapa say wonu de wonu mu tisanse mi nti womu ba abai mu a ade a bill ana mresusu ya ebetumi aboa na ene ebeye mra ebema ensenkaye fa say ni infrasem no nyina no to betwa no ade a ne fa bie hu dwumadie koso ewa mansan kubata United Nations dwumadie UN Human Rights Council dwumadie koso won ma kwakoto aba wo so no eno kyerese aban wo hyede ni mudie na nsem o kan ye nyina nanka eye nada asem
Ghana mamare yamani wono ade ba ko pe ya eje tu wono eye oba ene bema ehie mudi eno abeka ho bie ama mrahye bedweni ema damangu woni monyamfo samewo abu jinapo ebo amane ese sebano LGBTQ+ ensensemu a enkana yese aban no ehye nim jina ya obesie ede afa ho onsemkyerefo nhyimu ase ena owura jinapo ede tudwa etwe se na sentemo no voting bi e koso yana enono efa LGBTQ+ ensensem ho no wosoafo ya wo hwe amano ne dwumadi eso woni monyamfo okugyeto ablokwa enya no bi a wode bre Ghanafo no enhyeda ento asum yi.
We are writing to the chairman of the Foreign Affairs Committee to summon the minister to appear before the committee, because the statement the minister made, with the greatest respect to the minister, was totally misleading, absolutely misleading. The question that was before the Human Rights Council of the United Nations was not about the protection of human rights per se. It was about extending the aspect on the protection of gender-based discrimination and violence, which includes LGBT. And indeed, as I indicated in my statement, when the expert presented his first report to the UN General Assembly, the expert did indicate that countries should take measures not to implement either de jure or de facto criminalization against LGBTQ. So the question before the Council, the Human Rights Council, was by all intents and purposes whether or not this express mandate be extended in order to enable him protect persons of gender, which includes persons of LGBTQ, their rights. And that is why some African countries have consistently voted against the extension of his mandate, because they have maintained that an extension of his mandate invariably, beyond reasonable doubt, means mandating him to protect or to promote LGBTQ human rights, or LGBT rights generally, and which is something that the Ghanaian people and the Ghanaian government has said is against. So clearly, what the minister said is pursuant to Article 17 of our national constitution is absolutely neither here nor there.
What are you suspecting?
Well, I don't know. I think it's a question of position they took when they were out of government, and now they are in government, and somehow maybe reality check, and they are finding it difficult to wiggle their way out of it. But what I wanted to point out clearly was that what took place before the Human Rights Council of the United Nations had nothing to do with the protection of human rights generally. It had everything to do with the extension of the mandate of this expert, whose mandate includes the protection of the rights of LGBTQ persons. So if Ghana is indeed against LGBTQ, Ghana ought to have voted against the extension of his mandate.
Ebusia ina nsemi so na yentwa ye homra ye ba ye dem beko ama hodo so.
Yefa mu kopue mu ewo USA abrochime mu na Texas na yegyina yi arehosema efi honomo aba beka yensa ekire se nipa bese ohane adioson 170 a wonomo eyira ye enamo nsuyiri a efa nipa no ebienu sabre yi nipa no bese eye oha ene aduonu enso a wahu wonomo a wonomo awuo no namso ukopue mu a chese womafo tini suo etwa adwajo pa wonomo ehu wonomo adehye a wonomo eti nananom nsiedo ene wonomo nso a enhu wonomo adehye wonomo nyina eti ne suo na wokyerese ene nipa yi sabe wonomo a wahu wonomo bie no na kyerese anuanom bia na ka wonomo ekọ eye akwakwaje wonomo anie ene holidays bi ka wonomo ekwakọ hwehwe enie mamu a wo honomo akọ akwansra na fofia toatan wadware abamu a ekyerese wakwakọhia wo mu kwanhia wo ya wokyerese abrewa ensoso ba pani ani fie no kwa nimpa aduokro baako na wono soso eka wonomo a sabre ye kyerese wati nananom nsiedo a eno nam so ema abusua ayonko no mu enyina adofo ekwakotwa ahia wo miya osuyiri no ekoso na nipa dodo na so eti nananom nsiedo ana osuyiri na fa nipa no bie ama nipa no bie eti nananom nsiedo a ebinom so ayira beto sabe wo hu wo mo no Abusia ha na brebe makwan ama yedemu asie sema hodo a yeboboa no e de beso mo seprem to breka CCTV Ghana's #1 so abena nyako abronoma ani medi me na me sommo ye woni brese na efata mu kase kwan so a yakramo